In this lesson, we're going to talk about view templates. I am going to open up a sample file that comes with REVIT sample files. I think I'll go with the REVIT architecture advanced sample project. And view templates are a really great way to save the display settings for a particular view type. In this case, I'm going to use an architectural elevation, but this could be a floor plan. It could be mechanical, electrical, however you want to tailor the view. Then what you do is you capture all those settings and apply it to other views. Big time saver. So let's just go to an elevation here as an example. I'm going to open up my south elevation. Within this elevation, I'm going to change my detail level to be fine detail. Okay. I'm going to change this to be consistent colors. I'm going to turn my, I'm going to have a look at my sun settings and say shading is at the ground floor level. Lighting is good relative to view. Single day lighting, that looks good. Then what I'm going to do is actually turn my shadows on. So I'm going to see some shadows. I can set some crop regions. I can set my scale. Okay. I can go into my graphics display and I'm going to go in here and turn on my cool sketchy lines and my extensions. I'm going to add in some lights, a lot more light, some ambient lighting. I'm going to add a background. You can go, if I say image, I can go custom load an image. I'm just going to say show me a sky background and then hit OK on that one, and it's going to change this view and it's going to display differently. So I say, okay, you know, I like the way this view looks. It's going to be called my elevation presentation view template. So what I do is while I'm in here, again, this could be a floor plan, it could be any view. I go up to view and I say view templates and I say create a template from the current view. And this is going to be called ELEV presentation. Okay, hit OK. That's it. It's been saved. Oh, sorry. It's going to go in here and say, okay, by the way, these are all the things that you can control within that view template. This is the name, visibility graphic overrides for model objects, annotation objects imported, REVIT linked files, okay, shadows, all kinds of wonderful display settings for the view. And if you don't want scale to be involved, you just turn it off. That way the scale can be independently controlled. Otherwise, if this is checked, then you won't be able to change the scale or anything down here because the view template is controlling it. So you can set which elements as part of the display you want as part of the template. If you don't want, for instance, the sketchy lines or shadows to be part of the template, you simply turn them off. I'm going to leave them all on. Okay, so now I've created a new view template. Now I can go to my east view, I can open it up, and I can say, okay, apply a view template elevation presentation, and it's going to apply that. Okay, and I can do that to more than one at a time. I can grab my west and shift to grab all of these and say view template presentation, hit OK, and now all of those views, clicking out, doesn't matter which one I go into now, is going to be displayed based on that setting. And the nice thing is if I want to change it, I can go up to view templates and say manage view templates, go back to my elevation presentation and say, oh, you know what, I don't want the sketchy lines for some reason. Where are they? Sketchy lines. I'm going to say, no, you know what, turn them off. Hit apply, hit OK, hit OK. What it's going to do is it's going to change this view, okay, and it's also going to change all the other views that have that same view template. Notice nice clean lines now. So I could have done exactly the same thing with the floor plan by setting my scale, turning my visibility graphics, turn the furniture on, turn the plumbing off, make the grid lines darker or lighter. So you make all your changes to the view. Then you go up to your view template and you create a view template. Then you apply that view template to the views that you want. And then you control it back here in the one place. So once it's created, you can go into here and do your modifications, and it'll propagate out to another, 10, 15, 20 views. If you have a lot of floor plans or a lot of sections or elevations, you absolutely cannot live without view templates, because otherwise, every time you make a change to the view display wise, you'd have to go through every one of the views and change it. So view templates, very handy. We use them all the time.